The true ending to Piggy has finally been solved, and I need to get it because, I mean, I made it this far. I gotta get the true ending. Let's do it. Hello, everybody. I am Kindly KEYIN, and welcome back to Roblox Piggy. Now, in case you guys don't know, which you probably do, the true ending to Piggy has finally been solved, and it's actually not that hard. There are some specific things that you need to do in order to do it, and I'm gonna go through those steps because I haven't actually done this. I have not unlocked the true ending. I got to experience this for myself, not to mention you get a cool new skin when you do it, and I really want to get that skin. So, first step, you gotta play Chapter 9, City. That is a requirement. That's the level. And as you can see, I am joined today by my very, very close friend, who is actually me. Definitely Piggy. Step 2, also extremely important. You must play player plus bot. This is the only way that it will work. Now, step 3. It's easier said than done, especially when you're playing by yourself, and I don't know how well this is gonna go. I may end up having to go to a public server. But step 3 is basically beating this level. We gotta unlock the front door. We gotta get to the point where we can escape this place. So that is precisely what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be hard.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I only have about 50 seconds left to do step 4, right? We're on step 4. I've opened up the exit to this level, but there's still one more thing that we have to do. And it's not that hard, but I am limited on time. As you can see, there's this purple card. There's something underneath it. We gotta pick up what is underneath that. Come on, pick it up. We got it. Okay, as you can see, it's a picture of Mrs. P. This is it. This was the piece of the puzzle that nobody could figure out. Who would have thought that it's just a stinking picture hiding underneath a car? Now, keep in mind, the only way that this thing will spawn is if you're playing on player plus bot. It will not exist if you pick any of the other game modes. In addition to that, you have to have the badges of every other level completed. So you have to have completed every level 1 through 12, and I don't know if that actually means that you have to have both of the endings for chapter 12, but either way, I have all the badges, so I was able to pick it up, but you can't pick it up if you don't have all the other badges. But now that we have completed chapter 9 while holding the picture of Mrs. P, now we need to go to chapter 12, and we need to complete that, and then we need to pick the bad ending. Now, beyond that, I don't know exactly what happens, but I am excited either way, so let's head over to chapter 12, shall we? All right, so here we are on chapter 12. We just need to play through the entire level and then pick the bad ending, which means we need to walk up to Mr. P once we have the opportunity to make that choice. Now, I recognize that I'm kind of late to actually doing the true ending. I know a lot of people have done it over the past couple of days, but I'm still blown away at how long it took for the entire community to figure this out. I mean, not to say that it was like super obvious and I could have figured it out because I had no idea how to unlock the true ending, but it wasn't nearly as complicated as I honestly thought it would be. To think that just a picture of Mrs. P would be hiding underneath a car. Oh my goodness. But I'm so glad that the combined efforts of the entire community was able to figure it out. It was really, really cool. I think it was like 4 or 5 days that millions of people were just hunting for this true ending. It was awesome. It was really, really cool. But the Piggy community has prevailed, and they pulled it off. I tried. I did my part. You know, I looked around. I was trying to, you know, click on weird objects and stuff through the maps and stuff. I couldn't figure it out. So I just decided that I'll let much smarter people figure it out. And they did, but it took a while. There was a lot of hunting going on. I still don't quite understand some of the hints that Minitoon shared on Twitter. The first hint that he shared was just a question mark. And I'm still kind of at a loss for that. What exactly did he mean by that question mark? Now that we know the answer to the true ending, why a question mark? and specifically a question mark emoji. Maybe you guys have a little bit more insight into that. I don't really know. I understand the block emoji that he did. He did the 4 squares, and then one of the squares, the lower left-hand one, was a black square, and then the other 3 were white. So that was indicating that you had to pick player plus bot, obviously, because in that selection screen, you know, there's 4 boxes. Player plus bot is the lower left box. So that makes sense. The question mark? What's the question mark about? People thought that maybe the question mark was like indicating the arrangement of these boxes here on this level, but that wasn't it. I don't know. I'm stumped. But either way, we're nearly at the end and we get cool music. I remember the first time that I played this segment. Oh my goodness, I was so hyped on this. What a cool ending to the game. Very, very cool. If you guys remember though, the game got glitched on me when we were playing this. The first 2 times I got to this part of the level, Mr. P wasn't down here. Now, obviously you need Mr. P to be around because you gotta give him the picture. He's waiting for it, but he wasn't here. So I would get the picture and then I had no idea where to bring it. That was very frustrating. But fortunately they fixed it very quickly. I was able to hop back in and get the actual ending. I got the good ending first. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. No, don't shoot me. Oh my gosh, that was very close. In case you don't know, if you get hit by that, you don't die, but you do get stunned, and then Mr. P can just walk up to you and blast you with his shotgun arm. I see you, Mr. P. I see your weird eye sticking through that wall. Don't think I'm not on to you, buddy. I know what you're up to. But I got something very special for you, sir. And this is gonna make you very happy. This is gonna put you in a great mood. I promise. Here you go. All right, okay. We've done it. We got the chapter 9 secret. We got the photo from there. We came back, we played through. We've got the ending. Now we just need to pick the bad ending. Yeah, Mr. P, we get it. Sad story. Very sad, but we've seen it. Come on, speed this up. Where's the fast forward button? By the way, don't hit skip. I had to learn that the hard way. When you do that, it just skips straight to the credits. You don't get to pick good or bad ending. It's just done. Can't do that. We gotta wait. And we must choose. We must walk up to Mr. P. Please work. Please work. Here we go. Walk up to Mr. P. True ending, let's go! He's done it! All right, I wanna tell you my story, but you wouldn't believe me. I'll listen. Say it, Mr. P. I need to know what happened. I must. Then you must leave after. I'm afraid there isn't much time. Oh, we've done it. Oh, here we go. I was developing a cure to the sickness my wife, Miss P, had. So sad. I put in all my time and money into saving her. I even rushed the doctors to test the supposed cure. Man, Mr. P must be loaded. The doctors kept telling me that the sample was unstable, but I didn't listen, and I needed volunteers. Then came the kind Piggy family. All but George. They wanted to help. Oh no. The initial results were significant. They became stronger. I was overjoyed, so I gave it to Miss P immediately. Bad move. She was getting better until we heard news that the Piggy family started becoming hostile. Yep, that happened. I thought it had nothing to do with my cure, but eventually Miss P became aggressive too. Oh no. The last time I saw her, she had red eyes. I had to stop her, but I didn't have the heart to, so I let her go. So sad. Oh my goodness, Mr. P. I tried again to make cures, then you came along. We found signs of the infection within you, but you were still alive. Before we could do more research, the hospital we were at was raided, and Bunny was attacked. I do recall that. So that's why they took us to the hospital. I gave her another rushed cure, thinking it would save her. I realized what I had done and left you two. Mr. P, you know, we could have really worked this out together. That was kind of messed up when you left me and then turned into a robot. There you have it. That is my selfish, sorrowful story. Thank you for telling me, Mr. P. We won't forget you. All right, moving on. Sorry. Next game, Piggy 2. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. P, I'm sorry, dude, but you kind of made some really bad life choices. But we did it. There you go. I think that now it just transitions into the normal good ending. I am going to watch the credits, though, just to make sure that nothing has changed in that portion. Wait, wasn't Piggy normally in that hallway? Okay, that was kind of weird. I thought Piggy was standing there in the normal credits. I don't know. Maybe I'm digging too deep here. I don't know. Oh, check it out. The last scene, Mr. P is just gone. And I think normally you're standing, if you have the bad ending, you're standing like in front of Mr. P. Like you're gonna end him, turn him into some French fries. I don't know. So there you have it. We have unlocked the true ending. Now you get a little gift for getting the true ending, as I understand. If I go into the shop and scroll through the skins. Oh, baby, there he is. Mr. P. You get to be Robo Mr. P. I have to try it. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Actually being able to play as Robo Mr. P. Now, I don't know. I don't think that he has any advantages over the other skins. It would be pretty cool if he could actually shoot and stun people. Although I didn't look at the traps. What if they added like a trap that is actually just like Mr. P shooting his little homing blaster shot? I mean, that'd be pretty cool, I'm just gonna say. Beep boop, beep boop. I would not make very good French fries because there would be metal in them. That's something that Mr. P would say, right? I love it. It's so cool. His knees are kind of weird though. Look, his knees are like little Pac-Man mounts. Look, they open. His knees, oh my gosh, Mr. P, your legs are not attached to your lower half of your body. That seems very dangerous. I would love to just jump attack someone who's walking by. Huh! Blast him. Mr. P shotgun. Oh, that's right, I had the teleporters. Could you imagine just hanging out in your house and then suddenly this robot potato shows up in your house with a shotgun arm? Terrifying. Also kind of awesome. All right, Mr. P's just gonna hang out in the living room, watch some television. Although, it seems that the Piggy residents, they don't have any televisions. You ever think about how like, you know, there's like this empty pizza box and there's like a pie on the table? I mean, they were probably all just hanging out, having a good time, spending some good quality family time together, and then just out of nowhere, 3 of the 4 family members turn into psychopathic killers. They didn't even get to eat their pie. They didn't even make it to dessert. They had just finished eating their pizza, and then they went crazy because of the potion or medicine or cure or whatever it was that Mr. P gave to them. It's a little bittersweet that Piggy is actually over now, but keep in mind, Minitoon has said that he's going to be adding a new game mode that'll be coming sometime in June. That's all he said about that. So I'm excited about that. That'll be cool. And there's no doubt that there will be plenty of fan stuff that will keep the Piggy train rolling. But there you have it, guys. The true ending. If you haven't gotten it yourselves, now you know how. Although you probably already knew how because I'm so late to actually unlocking the true ending. But either way, I'm glad that I got to do it. I'm also pretty impressed with myself that I beat the city level alone and managed to get the picture underneath the car. Just a little. I'm just gonna give my little pat on the back. I think I did all right. Before we leave though, we gotta pay a visit to Piggy. She's here. I know she's up in her room. See, there she is. She's definitely Piggy. Hey, Piggy, how's it going? Does he shoot him with his arm? He does, and he makes some terrifying robot noises. Okay, I approve of that. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.